I was one of the lucky 150 followers of NASA on Twitter to be selected for the latest NASA Tweetup held at Kennedy Space Center. 149 folks from across the world joined me on an amazing two-day adventure coinciding with the final scheduled launch of a Delta II rocket. We were whisked away for a tour of Kennedy Space Center's familiar landmarks. I even got to stand on the very tracks used to transport spacecraft to their launch site. There were a few bittersweet encounters as we passed the launch site of the final shuttle mission and toward the home where the shuttle was assembled, the Vehicle Assembly Building. In that very building, I met what felt like an old friend, Shuttle Endeavour, as she was being decommissioned for transport to a new museum home. The final stop was Launch Pad 17, and encased in metal was the Delta II rocket carrying GRAIL, twin spacecraft that will orbit the moon studying its gravitational field. The morning of the first launch attempt was met with favorable surface weather conditions, but upper-level wind and other technical issues would scrub the launch for 2 days. Well, I wasn't able to join my fellow tweeps for the successful launch on Saturday, but it was still exciting to watch over the internet. After another scrubbed launch early Saturday morning, just after 9 a.m., it was 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Now, you would think that the launch would have been the most memorable part of the tweet-up, but for me, it was this. I snapped this image of astrophysicist Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson writing a note to this young man's principal. The note? Well, it was in gratitude for excusing the boy from classes that day because you never know when tomorrow's astronauts will need to be inspired.